All right. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rcha Kodash. All right. Welcome to another live lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to be it's a various topics lesson. Today's date is May 25th, 2018, the year of prophecy. Just want to address a couple of issues. And then from there, just take it and go according to the Spirit, whatever the Spirit brings out. As always, I try to start off with the 12 tribe sign, as you brothers can see there. Those are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel under their ancient names and also under their so-called names today, the bywords that they call us today. All right, like the tribe of Judah, so-called Negroes, the tribe of Benjamin, so-called West Indians, the tribe of Levi, so-called Haitians, all the way down. Then you have Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, Gad, so-called North American Indians, Naphtali, the indigenous people of Argentina and Chile, Asher, from Colombia to Uruguay, that's the northern half of South America. Issachar, the so-called Mexicans of Negro Indian descent, and Manasseh, Cubans, and the rest of the tribes that you see on here. And like I said, I'd like to start off with that because the sign is under attack, and we are defenders of the gospel, and this is part of the gospel. All right. Without further ado, the first issue I want to address, which brothers already gone into it. The brother from Mississippi had already did a video on it. You got these clowns that are putting GMS before their names. I guess this guy was calling himself GMS Perfection, I guess. Let's see if it'll come up. Okay, I guess he changed it now. I guess he changed it. He was calling himself GMS Perfection, but then he changed it. So since he did that, if you want to see the video, the brother GMS Yahushua is coming back. The brother the elder Kazak out in Mississippi did a video on it. So if your brothers want to check it out, check it out. This guy is totally bugged out. He's got his own understanding on scriptures, and he's trying to break things down out of his own warped mind. So we're not going to even, and you can see the guy's not all the way there. So we're just going to X out of this one. The next issue is this guy, GMS Yahushua is King. This guy is not affiliated with Great Millstone. We told him to take that name off, GMS, take that name off a while ago. He refuses to take it off. What he did was he either got rid of the other page or he made up a new page with the name GMS on it. He has bugged out stuff he be saying, and you could tell in his delivery that it's not coming from the heart. He's he wants to laugh, and because he thinks this thing is a joke. All right, this thing is not a joke. So this guy is not affiliated with us either. GMS Yahushua is King. He ain't affiliated with us. I don't know what the hell his problem is. Well, I don't know why he don't just go join IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, or some other group, or just start your own thing. These guys come into this thing and they want to jump on the coattail of somebody so that they can gain fame. They just do your own thing, man. Just do your own thing. So this guy's not affiliated with us either. Next thing I want to address, the brother down in South Carolina. He's in Philly now. Brother Manad Zakba, Bible teacher, South Carolina. He did a video. Hebrew Israelites are going door to door. And pretty much he's right, the dollar sign, because when I was watching it and I saw him, especially when they got to this woman here, all I could think about is they trying to get this woman to get to their congregation so they can make some money off of her. He probably looking at the woman, lusting after her. I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm saying it's possible, and like the brother brought out, he didn't ask the woman if she had a husband, oh, we can come pick you up and bring you to the classes. This is the reason why there's so much confusion in Israel today, because you got all these women in the congregation bringing all types of confusion. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, and these guys don't read the scriptures. All they do is just mimic what they heard. You know, they memorize stuff and then they go out there and teach it. They don't read the scriptures. You know, and this is the reason why there's so much confusion. There's so many different bugged out breakdowns out there, because these guys are not reading the scriptures. 1 Corinthians 14:33, for the Most High is not the author of confusion. So the Most High is not the author of confusion. Women bring confusion. So for you to be going door to door and trying to recruit these women are demons, man. You know, and every time you bring a woman into your organization, what all they do is just cause havoc. They cause havoc and they cause confusion. You know, then there's all types of adultery. You know, guys in there, they're not in there because they're trying to learn. They're in there because they're trying to get with a chick. You know, it's like a free-for-all. You know, it's just like when we were little and we went to church. You know, you go to church to see the girls. You know, you ain't go to church to learn anything. You know, you wasn't learning anything anyway, but you didn't go to church to learn. You went to church to get with the chicks. You know, that's the same thing with these Israelite camps that are calling themselves Israelites. All they are is just an extension of plantation Christianity. All right, it's no different than when you go to these mega churches or these different storefront churches, Baptist or Pentecost or whatever denomination they may be. There's no different. You know, all they did was just take that same mentality and brought it into the truth, or what they claim to be the truth. You know, so the Lord, once again, for the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. Now, as you scroll down here for the word confusion, akastasia, it says instability. See, a state of disorder, disturbance, confusion. This is the reason why these single parent households that are run by women are all out of whack. That's why these children today, they have no clue or no idea what the hell is going on. They have no manners. They have no scruples. They have nothing to guide them. You know, they're totally out of order. You know, they'll talk to you like, you're an older man. You know, they were never taught to respect their elders. You know, check this out. You know, it's like they're total brute beasts. Why? Because they're being raised by their mothers. So it says for confusion, instability, a state of disorder, disturbance, confusion. And this is the reason why the households today of Israel are all out of order, because there's no man in the house and it's being run by a woman, and the woman is not acting upon the sensible logic that it takes to raise a child, especially a man child. You know, so they go off what? Off of emotions. And what do you think that child is going to learn? Emotions that it gets from his mother. You know, that's why if you cut somebody off in traffic, they're ready to kill you. I said, dog, can you sit down and really analyze what's going on here? You willing to go to jail for life or for 30 years to kill somebody because they cut you off in a traffic jam? Are you serious? You know, but this is the beast-like mentality that Israel has been reduced to, a state of disorder. You know, thanks to Esau and thanks to these women. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4. And then let me get this other one that just came to mind. And man, the Lord is going to do a clean sweep. He's going to sweep this place with the besom of destruction. And 2/3 of these grimy, low-life scum are going to be taken out. And any of you guys that's in Great Millstone or any of them other camps that are playing games with the Lord's word, the Lord is going to fuck you up. He going to fuck you up real nice. You know, you ain't going to even see it coming. You know, and then when you all wrapped up and lumped up, you know, like Heliodorus was, then you're going to want to bow down and be cool, you know, and be like, I was just playing. The Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord is not playing no games. You guys that are playing games with the Lord is about to fuck you up, man. You know? And this is why, man, years ago, I know that it has to happen, but years ago I would cringe when the Lord would give me something new, a new revelation, or give me some good jewels to bring out to brothers, because I was like, man, I got to put this on video, and these fucking scoffers, these low lifes are going to get it, you know. But we would put it out for the brothers, you know, because at the end of the day, the word is going to go out. So they either going to get with the program or they're going to get pushed out, you know. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It says, for my people is foolish, and man, is that not the truth? Let's look up that word foolish. Awayal, be foolish of one who despises wisdom. See, that's why you can't be just teaching these guys talking about, yo, you got to go to the hood. Man, fuck the hood. All right? You ain't going to no hood to teach the word, because them motherfuckers ain't trying to hear what you got to say in the hood. You might fuck around and catch a beat down in the hood trying to teach these animals. It says one who despises wisdom, of one who mocks when guilty. See, they're guilty and they're mocking. That's these scoffers. Like this fucking clown right here. This clown right here. You know, this guy is not a part of Great Millstone. This guy's a clown. This guy is playing games. He was told to take this name off, and then he just keeps changing the pages and keeps putting the name GMS on it. And you guys be falling for this guy's bullshit, because he got a little headband and a garment on. And notice how he actually made the garment to where it's a little tattered, a little crazy looking. It's not perfect, you know, because he's trying to play a part. This guy's an actor. All right, this guy's a clown. If y'all didn't know. And some of you guys out there better start opening up your eyes, man, to what's really going on. Some of you are blind to everything that's going on in front of you. I mean, you're not going to catch every little thing, but you got to keep your eyes open. You got to see something coming. Because how in the hell are you going to, if you're supposed to be a shepherd and you're supposed to be watching for the wolf, how the hell are you going to watch for the wolf if you don't know what the wolf is doing? If you don't know what the wolf looks like? You know? So going back, of one who is quarrelsome, and that of one who mocks when guilty, of one who is quarrelsome, because they're dead wrong, but all they want to do is argue. And all they want to do is argue about bullshit. That's why you don't see me on the comment boards that much, unless I'm making a comment on either one of the apostles' pages or a brother's page, you know, good edification, or I might put a scripture, something like that. I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth with these clowns. I did that already. It leads to nothing. You know, it leads to nothing. And all you're going to do is get a headache, because you're going, oh, why this guy can't get it, man? Why? Because he's a fucking clown. You guys got to grow up. You guys got to grow up. You thinking that, oh, if I cut him with the word, he ain't going to listen. He's a fucking scoffer. He's meant to go down that route. He got blinders on. He can't see. Leave that fucking asshole alone. Forget about that. Worry about teaching the word. Of one who is licentious. Going back, Jeremiah 4:22. My people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sadish children. Let's look up the word sadish. Sakal. Fool. That's what sadish means. A goddamn fool. And you know what the scriptures speak about a fool. You ain't going to get no wisdom through the thick skull of a fool, because he's a fool. It says, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sadish children, and they have none understanding. Do you understand that? They have none understanding. So how are you going to sit there and try to reason with somebody that has no understanding? You're better off getting your point across to a brute beast in the field. You better off going to a field and trying to kick it to a leopard, or try to kick it to a cheetah, and you might get through to them more than you're gonna get through to these grimy ass clowns in the hood or on the comment board. They are wise to do evil, and that's all they get off on, is doing evil. That's why they're constantly slandering. They're constantly bringing up issues and bullshit that is not true, but they keep pushing it because the majority of these people out here are so stupid that they're gonna act on emotion. Oh yeah, they rapists. Oh man, I ain't messing with them. Well, you know what? You're a fucking clown, you know, because you're supposed to say, yeah, really? So where's the proof of that? You know, this is what a wise man would do. So, oh, yeah, really? They are? Well, where's the proof of this? You know, you're saying this, that, and the other, but where's the proof on it? It says, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And that's what they're set up to be. They're set up to be scoffers. So guys like this, And that other clown that I showed you, don't pay them guys no mind. You know, just get away from them. You know, if you see some bullshit that's going on, you make a video. Look, this person is saying such and such. They're not a part of this. You know, obviously because the apostles or the elders or none of the men in great millstone teach that. So avoid this guy. You just got to go to Romans the 16th chapter. You know, you brothers that's been out there teaching. You know what the doctrine is. You know what the truth is supposed to. Romans 16:17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them or scopale them, which cause divisions and offenses contrary to doctrine, which you have learned. So if anybody's coming that call himself Great Millstone and they're teaching that the mark of the beast is Christianity or sin, then you know that dude is off. That's he should call himself MSG, monosodium glutamate, not GMS. Mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which you have learned, and avoid them, meaning get the hell away from them. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua. And these guys are not serving Yahushua. That's why this clown, that video he took down, when he's doing the video that GMS is their stone, he wanted to laugh because to him it's a joke. You know, and at that time he couldn't contain it, so it slipped out. So he tried to cover it up. It says, but their own belly, that's all they're doing is serving their own mind. And by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. And some of you guys out there are still simple. You still be falling for these guys. Oh man, look, he got a headband on, he got a garment, he's saying Shalom, he says Salakia. How many people out there know about Salakia? Some of you guys, I don't know, man. I don't know about some of you guys, man. It says, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. All right, so that was it. This is another thing, this issue about these guys going door to door. This is one body in Yahushua, which they should call themselves one body in Christ, because the Yahushua didn't do this. You know, when Yahushua and the disciples would go to people's houses, it was for them to be lodged there or for them to eat supper there, you know. And while they were eating supper, they would, you know, talk to the people that or the host, you know, but they wasn't going knocking on the door. Oh, you know, you're an Israelite. You know, salvation is open to you now. You know, the Apostle Paul and them, when they went to different people's houses, it was to be lodged, you know, because the scriptures say that the laborer is worthy of his hire, you know. All right. And the next issue that I want to address, what just came to my attention was this veal situation. Veal is not lawful to eat. Now, I'm going to read this scripture and then we're going to go into it. Exodus 34:26. The first of the first fruits of thy land thou shalt bring unto the house of the Lord Yahweh thy power. Thou shalt not seethe a kid in his mother's milk. Now, let's look up this word seethe to get a better understanding. The word seethe is the word bashal. Now, the word bashal is to boil, cook, bake, roast, ripen, grow ripe, to boil, cook. All right, so basically, son, to boil or to cook a young calf while it's still sucking on his mother's breast. Okay, whether it's a lamb or whether it's whatever, a young calf, young cow or whatever, as long as it's still sucking on his mother's milk, it's not supposed to be eaten. All right, that's what the scripture is saying. So veal is a very young sheep, a very young lamb. All right, and this is I just typed in how old is veal. Right, it says formula fed, white or milk fed veal. Calves are raised on a milk formula supplement. The meat color is ivory or creamy pink with a firm, fine, and velvety appearance. The calves are usually slaughtered when they reach 18 to 20 weeks of age. That's about 4.5 to 5 months. Okay, that's when they're slaughtered. They're not supposed to be slaughtered that early. All right. Now this is dealing with cows. No, I'm sorry. It is dealing with veal. Yeah, it's dealing with veal. 18 to 20 weeks, like 4.5 to 5 months old. and they're not supposed to be slaughtered at that point. All right, because the Lord said, Exodus 12:1, and the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto him, unto his house, take it according to the number of souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Now here's the point. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. So pretty much the lamb that you sacrifice for the Passover or for any other sacrifice unto the Lord had to be of a year old. Now, why? Because at a year old, a lamb becomes a sheep. That's when a lamb is fully grown at 1 year old. And plus, it's developed. When the lamb is 4.5, 5 months old, it's not fully developed. You know, that's why you're not supposed to eat veal. And these stupid ass so-called Jews, they use this scripture that they say, oh, it says you shall not see the kid in his mother's milk. You're not supposed to have cheese and dairy in the same refrigerator that you have meat. That's stupid. And it doesn't mean a boil a baby calf or a baby lamb in his mother's milk. You know, you got goat milk or lamb milk on the stove boiling, and you got pieces of the lamb in there. Nah, it's just talking about basically cooking it, whether you roasting it, whether you are boiling it, whether you steaming it, however you eat it. It's not supposed to be eaten while it's sucking on his mother's breast, because it's still not fully developed. You know, when a baby is sucking on his mother's milk, why is it doing that? Because it's in its developing stages. His organs are still being built up, his muscles and, you know, and everything, and it's still being, it's still growing. So that's the same thing with a baby lamb or baby calf. Not supposed to be eaten. So veal is out of the question. You're not supposed to eat veal. Now here it says lambs and sheep, a study guide for kids, right? And this is just simple. It's dated at 2013. It says raising lambs. When does a lamb become a sheep? A female lamb becomes a sheep at 12 months of age, which is what? 1 year old. And this is the reason why the Most High said, your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. Now, let's go here to Numbers 28. Matter of fact, let me see if it'll let me get to the point. All right, Numbers 28:3. And thou shalt say unto them, this is the offering made by fire, which you shall offer unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. 2 lambs of the what? Of the first year, without spot, day by day. Why? Because at this point, they were already fully grown and are ready to be separated from their mothers. Not while they were still being weaned or while they were still sucking on the mother's breast. Verse 11. And in the beginning of your months, you shall offer a burnt offering unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without spot. And every time you got an offering of a sacrifice of lambs, it was always of the first year. You know, you couldn't sacrifice anything under that, because anything under that was still in his mother's milk or was still too young. As it says here, formula fed, white or milk fed veal. Calves are raised on a milk formula supplement. The meat color is ivory or creamy pink with a firm, fine, and velvety appearance. The calves are usually slaughtered when they reach 18 to 20 weeks of age. And that's not supposed to be, because they're not ready. You know? See, these are veal carcasses. These are too young to be, see, like something like this. You're not supposed to slaughter this right here, because this is not ready. It had to be of a year old. All right. Veal is the meat from calves, often dairy breeds, and this is a baby cow. You're not supposed to be eating no baby cows. You know, just like you're not supposed to be eating no baby lambs. All right, which veal is from the cow. and it gives you all the different types of, and this is what we just read. It gives you all the different types of veal that you have, and people make a delicacy out of it, and it's not supposed to be so. So that's just uh, uh, edification for brothers out there not to be eating no veal, you know. And let me see what's and like I said, shalom to the Akim on the comment boards. Um, and another thing, you're not supposed to eat no raw meat either, no raw or steak tartare or medium rare foods. Matter of fact, let's go to Exodus, the 12th chapter, and let's just jump down at the 9th verse. Eat not of it raw, meaning of the Passover lamb, nor sodden at all with water. So if you're not supposed to eat of it raw, you're not supposed to eat anything raw. It's supposed to be cooked. Esau likes to eat his food either rare, medium, or medium rare. It's supposed to cook it fully all the way through. Yeah, that dude is a clown. He ain't gonna go anywhere. The brother Shalom Israel said, "I want to see Yahweh Shai's king dude go out speaking 7 below zero, teach Lafala or the pouring rain and endure that would be the day." He's just a scoffer. Yeah, yep. Brother Kakumya Aria, wow, that's the water. I didn't know that about veal. Hey, well, this is why we have to do lessons on things of this nature, So a cheeseburger is okay. Come on, brother. Don't be simple, my brother. Yeah, you can eat cheeseburger. No veal for me. To attack Jake's mind, young. Okay. GMS soldier of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. Leviticus 17:12. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, no soul of you shall eat blood. See? And blood is what? Raw. Beautiful, brother. The water for the scripture. Neither shall any stranger that sojourneth among you eat blood. So you're not supposed to eat blood, period. Esau has no fucking patience. That's right. And that's why he sold his birthright to Jacob. Then he wanted to bitch and moan and complain about it later. All right. Let's see what else. Anything else brothers put up here? And we're gonna end it after this because that was the main points. Some brothers put in some scriptures. Judah Hall, it's a brother Yahweh from the New York camp. Ezekiel 21:9-12. Let's see what that says. Ezekiel 21:9-12. I started 8. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord power. Say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. That's right. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. So the Lord is going to destroy a lot of a lot of these cats that's playing games, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. And Esau is going to do a whole lot of killing. And you understand now why. High priest Ariah used to say this a lot back in the days. He said when he first started teaching, he couldn't understand how the Most High was going to destroy 2/3, because he had that compassion for Israel, which we all have compassion, but he said after a few years of dealing with these demons out here, he said he understands perfectly why the Most High is going to slay 2/3 of them, because they're just evil, man. And they're evil, and they were set up to be that way. You have to have examples. You have to have examples, man. So yeah, that was a good precept. In the 12th verse, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. And it's going to be 2/3 of Israel in this country, just in this country alone, is going to be totally annihilated, wiped out. Some of them are going to get caught up in the famine, race wars, concentration camps, and all kind of manner of stuff that's going to happen. And the rest of them that are still left after all the smoke clears is going to get hit by the missiles and by those lasers from the chariots. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people, and smite therefore upon thy thigh. Right, because it's going to be a sore slaughter, and the Lord is not going to put his hand back this time, like he had the angel. The Lord told the angel to smite them people of Israel for 3 days, and after a while, the Lord had to grab the angel's arm, and pull him back, because that angel was getting busy, and Israel was getting slaughtered. But this time, the Lord is not going to hold back. He going to let them angels do their thing, you know. He gonna let them angels do this thing, because it's time, man. It is time. This place is vexing. It's time for this place to go down, you know? And there's no other remedy but to wipe this place off the face of the earth. And that's what the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai is going to do. GMS Bataza, Acts 15 and 20. But we write unto them that they abstain from pollutions of idols and from fornication and from things strangled and from blood. That's right. So you're not supposed to eat nothing raw. Ain't supposed to eat no blood. It says, Brother Thamyad Mahar, 2 Peter 2 and 12, but these as natural brute beast, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. That's right. Yohanna, 2 Ezra 15:18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. That's right. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And they have no excuse. We've been out here telling them what's going on, and all they could do is mock and laugh. That's all they could do, is just mock and laugh. GMS Quanawath, Jeremiah 25:33, and the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered. That's right, brother. That's another good scripture. Because Israel, the Lord is going to do a lot of killing of Israel, man. Nor buried, they shall be dung upon the ground. That's right. GMS Quanawath, Jeremiah 15 and 5, for who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem, or who shall bemoan thee, or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest? That's right. Yep. The brother Karatazar from Vegas, Esau would eat blood. He's thirsty for blood. That's right. Ash lawyer, Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince who standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time that people shall be delivered, every one that shall be written in the book. And that's right. And that time is coming, man. And you could see it. You could feel it. It's time, man, because these people, they're long overdue. They're long overdue. And this place, America, is just the worst and most corrupt place that ever existed in the history of humanity. And it's true. Brother GMS Yaibatazar, 2 Ezra talks about that they will drink blood in the mountains. That's right. It's imperative that America cease to exist. That's right. GMS Custos, Kasap. Thamyad Mahar, 2 Chronicles 36:16. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. And that's what the Lord said, that's exactly what's going to happen. We out here telling them, they don't want to listen, but then when all hell breaks loose and they see what we actually said, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. Then they want to seek the Lord. Then they want to get right. Then Hosea 5:15, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. And how do you seek the Lord's face? Well, you got to pray to the Lord, but the Lord has to draw you. And how's the Lord going to draw you? By his words. And who is teaching the words? His men. Beginning with the apostles of Great Millstone, the elders of Great Millstone, the other brothers in Great Millstone, and anyone out there that's teaching the same doctrine that we're teaching. And that's how they will seek the Lord's face, because the Most High is not going to come down here himself. He can do it if he wants to, but he's not going to do that because he's the Most High. He has us out here teaching. Didn't the rich man say, look, just send somebody back from the grave and let them warn my brothers so they don't come to this place of torment? What he says, look, the Lord said, look, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. So the Lord said in their affliction, they're going to seek him early. But what's going to happen? The Lord ain't going to listen. He's going to turn his back because they turning his back on him now. Wow. Jeremiah 15:2, brother Karataza, and it shall come to pass If they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as for death, to death, and such as for the sword, to the sword, and such as for the famine, to the famine, and such as for the captivity, to the captivity. Thamyad Mahar, Sirach 12:16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied. That's right. With blood. That's right. That's right, man. And these devils, man, you better believe the scripture say they shall be as mad men, sparing none. And when you look up that word, I believe when you look that word up in the Latin, I believe the word is insane. Because they're already bugged out, you know. So imagine once the Lord put his spirit on them to do what they got to do to fulfill his words. They're not going to stop. It's going to be a great slaughter. There's going to be a great slaughter in the land. Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Now, this was dealing with Israel back in the past, but we use this scripture also today for America, because America is this sinful kingdom now. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, are upon the sinful kingdom. So his angels they're seeing everything that's going on. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. And this place is going to be totally annihilated. America will never be inhabited ever again. The Lord's going to peel the veil back with those missiles and the laser beams from the chariots. And this place, he's going to peel that top layer off, and all that's going to be left is just smoke and ashes. Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord power. Why? Because you have an elect or a remnant of Israel. Jumping to the 10th verse. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And they don't think this place is ever going down, you know, but it's going. It's going. Thamyad Mahar, Sirach 12:16, and an enemy. Okay, I reread that already. Shalom Israel, and many shall follow their pernicious ways. I guess it got cut off. By reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. 2 Peter 2:2. Proverbs, GMS Corner Wealth, Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me, and I will not answer. That's right. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Why? Because when they had the time to do it, they didn't do it. Let's go to Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So what is this implying? Seek the Lord while he may be found. That there's going to be a point when the Lord is not going to be found, because he said he's going to return and go to his place until they acknowledge their offense. Shalom Israel, for had ye believed Moses, you would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if you believe not his writings, how shall you believe my words? John 5:46-47. And that's right. And those words are still here to this day, and they're still not listening. Thamyad, Sirach 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. That's right. You know, and it's the Lord sees everything. Yeah, Balthazar, Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon it was called Faithful and True, and righteous. In righteousness he does judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and his head were many crowns, and he had his name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High. You know, which this is dealing with Yahushai. GMS Rome all over again. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Brother Shalom Israel, those Christians go against the Lord because they don't believe in the Old Testament. So how the hell are they believing the Lord? That's right. Yohanna, Ezekiel 33:33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. And they're going to know who the prophets are in that day. All right. So with that, pretty much, you know, we dealt with those few issues. And the brother, don't be eating no veal. You got the scriptures now. You got the information. You know, watch this clown here. He's not a part of this. The other clown changed his name, so don't worry about him. He's off the radar. But if you see anybody else coming up, you know that ain't right, you got to air them out. You know, through the spirit, you know, and do videos. And these guys right here, they don't know. See, this is what happens when you don't follow the protocol. These guys come in, they start learning that they're Israelites and they want to do their own thing, but they have no foundation. They don't know what the hell's going on. So what do? They revert back to what they knew before, which is that church, that plantation Christianity, you know, and that's why they doing all type of bugged out stuff, you know. All right, so with that, you know, let me end off with this here with the sign, 12 tribe sign. So with that, I hope you brothers have been edified. Until the next time I say shalom.